Hey guys, Miss Osuna here. We are going to work with our Juki industrial buttonhole machine that does not need a bobbin. So you can see the cone of thread is tied off here. I'm showing you how to thread right now when you want to tie a new color. And you can see the very basics of how this is threaded. You're just going to pull until your thread color ends up all the way through, and then cut off your knot before you thread the eye of the needle. And this particular needle is going to thread right side to left side. So cut off that knot and let's get started. So your cone is threaded from back to front. That's pretty standard for your industrial machinery. Now you're going to follow that thread and it goes right to left from the top, and then the bottom is right after, right to left. Then you're going to go in that disc. Make sure that tension dial, you are all the way in it on the right side and pull slightly up. And then you have a second tension disc that's bigger with the white dial. So those two tension discs have to be done. And then we're going to go right to left, slightly above that tension disc, and follow it to the next location, which is black. It goes right to left. It's a little lower. And then you're going to go up to the orange right to left, which is a little higher. Then you're going to come down another tension disc. Make sure you're pulling it right to left. It has to be all the way in. Then it threads the eye of the needle right to left. And then you are all set as far as the threading for this Juki MBH 180. Up next, we're going to learn how to actually make the buttonhole. All right, so for making the buttonhole, once it's properly threaded, you'll notice there's a foot pedal. And I have here just some sample fabric. Always use 2 layers of sample fabric when you're testing to make sure that the tension is correct for whatever you're using. So that's the foot pedal. If you press halfway to start, it will lower. So halfway, it's a very gentle touch. If you need to readjust your positioning, you can push that lever down and that will raise the presser foot. Be sure you position your garment according to your specs. And this buttonhole will be made from the left side to the right side. So now that the presser foot is lowered, all you have to do is press really hard on the foot pedal and let it go. It's a quick step on it, let it go. And once it's done, it cuts the thread, the presser foot goes up. Let's look at that again. And that will make your buttonhole, and it goes left to right. Here's another view, another angle. Hopefully you can see that even better. Presser foot goes down, buttonhole gets made, thread gets cut. For purposes of general clothing construction classes, the buttonhole machine is set to a specific length. Of course, you can adjust it in real life based on whatever your specs require. That's it. I will see you in class.